guys, welcome back to my channel. Right now I am in the Dominican Republic. I'm in Punta Cana right now. We've been here for, today's our third day, so we've been here for 2 full days now. Today is our third day. I haven't been filming just because the beginning of the trip was very hectic. Flight was oversold, so we ended up, instead of coming straight from Toronto to here, Punta Cana, we had to go from Toronto to Montreal and then Montreal to Punta Cana. And because we changed our flights and didn't let the agency know, the shuttle ended up leaving us. So we had to take a taxi all the way to the resort. And that cost us like $130 Canadian. Ooh. And then there was problems with the rooms and we just wanted to honestly settle in. And then yesterday we just wanted to enjoy. I wanted to enjoy, so I didn't film really much of anything. Went to the beach. I didn't get in because I had an endometriosis flare up. Like the past 2 days, honestly, wasn't the greatest, but into the beach. We went to a Japanese restaurant for dinner that we booked, and honestly it was fantastic. I've never been to, I think it's called Hibachi. I've never been to a Hibachi restaurant, so that was really cool to experience. Although it wasn't like the authentic thing, but it was really cool to experience regardless. Today we're just going to book some excursions that we were planning to do during the week. We're here for 7 full days, so we were planning to do at least 2 excursions, and then we're gonna get breakfast, probably chill by the beach, and that's pretty much gonna be the day. And then we're gonna go to a restaurant that we booked later. It's an Italian restaurant in the evening. After breakfast, we were given a private resort tour of member-only access areas, including the concierge available exclusively for members, a private poolside area, golf cart drives, and a look at some of the upgraded suites. One of the rooms we saw was a family-style suite with connecting bedrooms, perfect for bigger groups or bigger families. But the real showstopper? The Club Platinum Grand Presidential Suite at Grand Serena's Punta Cana. Almost 1,800 square feet of space with 2 bedrooms, a full kitchen and dining area, a spacious living room, and a rooftop terrace. It even comes with a private chef and airport pickup. Full VIP luxury. Later that evening, we went to another one of the resort's theme restaurants. This one was Italian, and honestly the food wasn't given, unfortunately. But I got pretty good pictures out of the night. It's the next day, and we're at our first excursion of the trip. A full day of adventure with 9 different activities lined up. We're starting off with horseback riding, and this was actually my first time doing it, so I was super excited. But once we got going, I started noticing that the horses were all on really tight spaces. The paths were narrow, and there were a lot of horses right up on each other. At one point, my horse actually bit another horse because it got too close, and it almost turned into a fight. After that, I wasn't enjoying it as much. It was still a very beautiful experience, and I'd definitely try horseback riding again, but it would definitely be somewhere with more space for the horses to move freely. Our next stop was cacao tasting, and it was such a unique and cool experience. They showed us raw cacao, let us feel cacao butter, and we even got to sample a few local drinks, including a pineapple wine. We also tried cacao tea and a version with milk. Everything was super rich and flavorful. This was the one activity I really wanted to do, the buggy ride. It was a quick one, but honestly, it was such a good time. A little dusty, a little loud, but definitely worth it. I'd do it again, no questions asked. One of the most unique parts of the day was the cultural performance inspired by the Taino people, the indigenous group native to the Caribbean. It was powerful, beautifully done, and such a cool way to learn a little bit more about the island's history. The last stop of the day came with 2 back-to-back activities. First, a party in the cenote, which was honestly so fun and refreshing. Right after that, we had a little carnival moment. Music, balloons, and dancing. A perfect way to end the day. Alright guys, today I literally did not film, as you guys saw. It was just another day of relaxing. I think because there's nothing really to quote unquote do here because I'm on a resort, I'm not pulling out my camera as much to film. Like when I'm going to do excursions, like tomorrow we're going to, I think it's called Saona Island. I'm gonna be pulling out my phone and vlog it because like I'm doing activities, but because I think I'm just laying around on the beach in the pool, I'm not filming as much. But today we went to the water park and then we went to the beach and just that was literally it. But I'm just now for dinner. We have a reservation at a themed restaurant, which is a Mediterranean restaurant for tonight. So I'm ready for that. Our reservation's at 6 p.m. So everyone's getting ready and we're gonna go meet and like that will be it. Tomorrow we have to wake up really early because our bus leave at 7:10. So we're gonna wake up, grab breakfast, and then head to the island. Like most restaurants at the resort, this one used a QR code to access the menu. Super easy and convenient. For my appetizer, I had a hummus dip with chips. Simple but really good and a nice way to start the meal. The main course was a lamb with potatoes and eggplant, and it was honestly one of the best dishes I've had all trip. Everything was perfectly cooked and so flavorful. For dessert, I went with a cheesecake, creamy, light, and just the right amount of sweetness. After dinner, we took a slow walk around the resort. Warm breeze, quiet paths, and glowing lights. The kind of night that just makes you want to pause and soak it all in. Alright, good morning guys. It is the day that we're going to Saona Island. It's currently, I believe, 6 a.m. The buffet opens at 6:30. We're gonna go eat something really quick just because we're gonna wait all the way until lunchtime to eat something. And I know for a fact we're gonna be hungry. So we're just gonna grab a quick bite before heading to the bus. I do have my outfit on. So this is what I'm gonna be wearing today. This is actually a skirt, but because I can't go into the restaurant with just like a bathing suit top, I believe, I just covered it up. I'll lower it later when we go on the bus. And I just have my bag packed there behind me. Gave up on doing eyebrows and edges because they don't last very long here. Also, I'm starting to realize yesterday my makeup is no longer matching my body. So we're gonna have to give that up for the last few days. But yeah. So today is actually a full day. So the first excursion that we did was from 7 to 5. Today is going to be 7 to 7. We leave here, the bus is supposed to leave here at 7:10, and then we get back here at 7 p.m. We do have dinner reservations at another themed restaurant, which is a steakhouse here at 9 p.m. So hopefully we're not too tired to go and we end up going. I already have my outfit for that. My mom wants us to match. So we're all gonna be wearing blue and white. She also wanted us to do like blue and white for our bathing suits, but she told us all that when we were here. So luckily I do have some blue in this bathing suit, but I do have an outfit that I ended up bringing that has blue and white in it as well. So I'm gonna be wearing that later. So the bus hasn't come to pick us up yet. We've been waiting here for an hour. We don't know what's going on. We've contacted the guy that booked our excursion and he's trying to get a contact of the drivers, but he hasn't gotten any answer yet. So they seem very disorganized here when it comes to the excursions, which I don't like. But hopefully we still are able to go because this is one of the excursions I'm actually really looking forward to as well. Just because the beach at the resort isn't the nicest. I was hoping to go to Saona, which the water looks very, very clear. And it reminds me of Aruba, but hopefully we get to go today. If not, we still have tomorrow. So as you guys can see, this day started off a little bit hectic because right after that, they told us that the excursion was canceled. But turns out the driver just never came to pick us up for some reason. We ended up having to take a taxi instead, which they thankfully covered. And funny enough, we actually passed the bus that was supposed to take us there. Classic. To get to the island, we had to take 2 separate boats. The first one took us to another boat, which then brought us to our first stop of the day, snorkeling. I didn't get in the water because your girl can't swim, and we just chilled on the boat instead. Amazing music, some dancing, and drinks were flowing. My mom even started her own limbo line, being the life of the party. After that, we stopped at a shallow area where we could take pictures and see starfish in the water. It was actually my first time seeing starfish up close, and it was so cool. Definitely a little core memory moment. Then it was time for the final boat, the one that took us to Saona Island. And let me tell you, it was stunning. The moment we stepped off, it felt like paradise. The water was crystal clear, there was butterflies flying everywhere, and it literally looked like a dream. The first thing we did was eat because we were starving by that point. And then I finally got to relax and enjoy the water. I took a dip in the ocean, laid in a hammock, hopped on a swing, and just wandered around the island taking it all in. Right, and it's the next day, guys. Me and my mom are right now on our way to the spa. My brothers and dad didn't want to do anything, so we're just gonna go do that. Today's really just a chill, relaxing day. We had breakfast in the morning. I went back and I took a nap like I said I was gonna do last night. That's pretty much for the day. We're just gonna go to the spa, and then later we're gonna go have dinner at the buffet because we didn't make any reservations for the theme restaurants because we couldn't. We wanted to try the Brazilian one. I think that was the last one on our list, but there's no reservations available, unfortunately. So we're just gonna do a buffet tonight, and that's pretty much it. So we just finished our massage and spa. You're going the wrong way. Are you going the wrong way? Maybe I'm going the wrong way. We just finished our massage and little spa treatment, and honestly it was so nice and so needed. I do wish though that I did the deep tissue massage because I wanted it a little bit deeper. Like, my back has been in so much pain lately. I literally want someone to take out my spine and wring it out. But it was lovely. We couldn't film much of anything, which is why I didn't film anything inside of the spa. Oh, look, there's Guinness. Is that Guinness? Or is it tamarind?
I am gonna pick.
My mom found tamarind and she's trying to pick it. Of course, we asked the staff first. Do you need help? Okay, so now we're just gonna go grab lunch and then I head back to the room and just relax. I do want to head to the beach later just to see the sunset because I haven't seen either the sunrise or the sunset since being here. I'm gonna try to wake up really early in the actually I need to wake up early in the morning to see the sunrise anyways. So we have to be up for 10:15 because that's what time the shuttle leaves to go to the airport. But yeah, it's pretty much the day, just chill and relax. So it's the last day. We're supposed to be leaving today. So hopefully. We were supposed to leave at 2:15, but our flight got delayed. It was first delayed until 3:35, and now it's been delayed till 6:40. So hopefully it doesn't get delayed any further. It's because of mechanical issues is what the reasoning was. So hopefully they don't downgrade the plane again, which is what happened to us when we were coming here, and which is why we had to go from Toronto to Montreal here instead of direct flight. So I'm really hoping that doesn't happen. I just want to go home. I'm probably gonna end up the vlog here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please do make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel so you can see future travel vlogs. I definitely will be coming back here and I will not be staying in a resort. That way I can properly explore the island in the near future. So stay tuned for that.